So, Miss Navia was right.
Fair enough. Guess we'll just have to play it by ear.
Then first, we have to restore the sky back to its original state by putting... All right. Adding in the ones we picked up on the way here.
In the sky? How do we get...
Oh, I got us.
Is that a flying train?
Hey, you already took a train that runs on water.
Well, at least the Maritime Express still runs on...
Oh, come on. Don't worry about it. This train has been blessed by the goddess of... It took me a lot of effort to find it, you know. I don't think anyone's used it in, like...
100 years? Are you sure it's safe? Let's not forget that the god...
Well, it's not like we have any other option.
No, thank you. It's way too high up. Oh, wait, Milu. You've got a feel for how magic...
I can try. Yes, I can sense...
Okay, fine.
That's the spirit. I'll come with you.
I think I'll stay behind. That way, if something does go wrong, you'll have someone...
That makes sense. If the train does break down, you can make us a giant origami crane to come bail us out. Or if a crane's too difficult, a finch could work.
Choo-choo! Aerial Express moving out.
Whoa, it really is flying!
What an amazing feeling! I've never been on a flying train before.
Neither have we.
That should do it. On to the next location.
We are so high up. Don't look down. Don't look down.
Oh, hang in there, Paimon. The hard part's nearly over. After that, it's downhill all the way.
Don't say downhill all the way! That is the last thing Paimon wants to hear! We're finally done! Okay, let's get back down while this train is still working!
Great job! It looked like it all went smooth.
Yeah, and it was an absolute blast.
Huh?
Halt! What do you think you're doing?
Get out of my way!
What's going on?
Your Majesty, there!
Let us through!
Stay back!
It's okay. Let them through.
Your Majesty, could we please ask...
And why is that?
As you have seen, the goddess's gift is very important to us. It keeps us from harm and protects our very lives.
Some of us, we just aren't ready to lose that protection.
I see.
Huh? Your Mac...
I won't turn that gear. Not until you're ready.
What?
I've said before that the Metropole belongs to the people, and they should have the right to decide its future. But let me ask you this. How do you plan to solve the issues we are currently facing?
Well, we'll start by rescuing the people that have gotten stuck. And then...
And have you made any headway on?
Unfortunately, not.
Hey, you little...
I'm sorry, my friend, but
You have friends and family that have been affected, don't you?
Duh.
I understand your concerns. But if we let this drag on for much longer...
Yes, but if we turn that gear now, all the tracks in this city...
I know this is a hard decision to make. But have you ever thought about why the goddess might...
Huh?
Why do you think she might decide to take back her gift and stop revealing further prophecies about the future?
Are you saying she has abandoned us?
No. Quite the opposite, in fact.
What do you mean?
The goddess dearly loves this world and all the people of Simulanka. And because she loves you so much, every parent hopes their child will have a happy and carefree life. If a mother bird lets her baby ride on her wings for too long, her child will never learn how to fly. Children can only become independent if they're allowed to form their own opinions, make their own decisions, and deal...
But we've relied on the goddess's protection for so long. We don't know what it's like to go it alone.
Are you kidding me? I think you've proven yourselves more than...
What do you mean?
You made a call in a time of crisis, and you've come all this way to talk to me. Even the guards couldn't stop you.
But we only did it because we were scared.
Why you set out on the journey doesn't matter. What matters is that you've proven you can choose...
My friend, I fear our king is right.
What? But we...
We can't go on living like this. Living in fear. Look at what it's driven you to do. You once revered her more than any of us. And I think the king is right. She hasn't abandoned us.
I don't care anymore. Do what you want.
Aw, he laughed.
I'm sorry about my friend. That's just how he is.
Is it just me, or...
I think so. Not that you'll ever hear him. Your Majesty, please turn the
So, you've made up your mind?
Yes, I've made up my mind. But maybe...
Well said. Now, gather around, everyone, and join me as we make the night sky...
So the stars hanging in the sky... They're music notes!
This entire metropole is a huge music box!
How do you feel?
A little scared and uncertain. But for some reason, I feel a lot more at ease.
Figured out any next step?
To be honest, not really. But maybe I can start...
I have an idea. If you don't know what to do, why don't you start by
You mean the people who got stuck because of the
I mean anyone and everyone who needs your help. By helping others?
What kind of experience, Your Majesty?
Yes. We'll need a formal organization with a catchy name before we go out and start helping people. Why don't we call it the Spina?
Spina di Rosula.
Ooh, or even the Spina di Rosula di Simulanka.
Wow, big expansion for the Spina. Moving into other worlds now.
Spina di Rosula.
Well then, how about I appoint you as the head of the Spina in Simulanka? While I'm off fighting the dragon with the other heroes, it'll be your responsibility to work with the guards and take good care of—
What? You're planning on fighting the dragon? But no, Your Majesty, you must
He's right. Your
How are you two on the same side all of a sudden?
Perhaps Your Majesty is unaware of this. The great dragon suddenly broke out from the Titanium mines one day. After that, it spat out a strange fog that's—
Before Your Majesty arrived, we dispatched many soldiers to fight.
Yikes. Sounds worse.
Isn't that all the more reason for us to go? There could still be guards trapped there.
King Navia is right. We cannot simply stand by and watch as the people of this world suffer.
Very well. Though I have not served by your side for very long, Your Majesty. 2 days is enough for—
You're a pretty good—
He probably didn't mean that as a—
Since you're serious about this, I won't try and stop you. There's only—
Oh, right. So there's a line
Yes, it was originally built to serve the workers commuting to the Titanium mines, but it has been abandoned since the drag— I'll tell the conductor to wait for you at the platform by the side gate to the Metropole first thing tomorrow morning. You're embarking on an extremely dangerous adventure.
Oh, thank you for your concern. While I'm gone, I leave the Metropole in your—
Yes, Your Majesty.
Just call me boss from now on. That's what—
So, the plan for tomorrow is journey across the ocean, make it to the end of the world, and— Whew, that's an adventure and a half. Do all storybook heroes have to work this hard?
At least we'll get to see some amazing scenery along the way, right?
Plus, we're pretty well equipped for a classic heroes versus dragons story.
Paimon can definitely see that. Anyway, those are tomorrow's problems. Right now, all Paimon wants is to eat a proper meal because—
Well, the origami animals in the forest only drink magic tonic. What do—
Vegetable oil and sawdust, I think.